Welcome to my October review. We start October with an aspect between Venus and Jupiter, which means there's a lot of positive fun and enjoyable energy around. And with Jupiter in your fourth house, you may want to invite people into your home and socialise with them, entertain them. This could include work colleagues as Venus is in that 10th house. More good news in the third as Mercury goes direct, and he will make an aspect to Pluto on the 6th. So this is a time when you need to think about all the things that have come up over the last 3 weeks. You may have got distracted, you may have lost sight of the bigger picture, but now you'll start to get focused back again. And with what's going on, any ideas that come up, you don't toss them off lightly. You need to think about them, because this could affect your career and your standing going forward. On the 7th we have an opposition between the Sun and Chiron. Sun in that 10th house means there could be past insecurities or traumas attached to your career or your public standing. This is a good time to give these some healing and use them to motivate you to push you forward. Then we have our full moon. A full moon is in Aries in that 4th house. So it may be that you've spent a lot of time and attention away from the home. Now it's time you need to direct your attention towards the home and family. Now with Aries in this position, a good time to complete any jobs or projects that you have going on around the home, because you have a lot of energy there to use and to make productive time of it. Now the other aspect we have at the same time as the full moon is between Mars and Neptune. Now this is a good time to look at your routines, look at how you spend your daily life, and see where you can make changes, maybe to simplify things, to save energy and to save wastage. And then the other aspect, you'll be pleased to know, Jupiter is going direct now. This is in your first house, and the good news is by March next year he'll be moving out of your sign and into Aquarius. That means that if there's any changes, any transformations that need to be done, they need to be done in the next few months, because Pluto will help you to achieve that. Maybe that you've been through plenty already and you don't need to do any more, but with the last few months you need to make the most of it if you have work to do. Because the Sun and Venus and Mercury all coming very close together, they will be making the same aspects, and Venus makes that aspect to Chiron on the 10th. So again, there's another chance to heal any wounds connected with relationships that are from the past. Then we have the Sun making a positive aspect to Saturn. Saturn's in that 2nd house of finances, so an ideal day to sort out financial issues or to put a plan into action. It's a day when you won't take things lightly. It's a serious day, so it's a good day to get things sorted and do budgets. And then Mercury makes that opposition to Jupiter, as Venus did at the start of the month, and this is a good day to sign any paperwork connected to the house or home. And also it's a good day for looking at detail, picking up things and observing things, especially around the work area. It could be difficult down the 13th because you have the Sun making a square to the Black Moon Lilith. This is in your 7th house, so there could be a disagreement or an argument with the partner that could cause some upset. But on the 14th there could be some good news, because Venus makes that aspect to Saturn in the financial area, so there could be some good news about finances. And then on the 15th Venus makes that aspect to the Black Moon Lilith, so here we could be able to come to terms with what happened and make things all good again. On the 17th, for 10 days, we have a lot of positive energy that you can tap into and make good use of. The first on the 17th is between the Sun and Mars, and this is ideal because they're in the work and career houses, so you can focus on getting things done in this area. And make sure you firm up what you do have before you make any changes, but it's a good time to get things finished and organised. Then we have Venus making an aspect to Mars, and this could bring love into your life. If you haven't already got love in your life, this could bring someone to you, and it could result from meeting an everyday situation when you go about your daily routines, or it could be someone who's connected with you at work. Now, we also have Venus coming together with the Sun, and this will continue for another 8 days. So again, this could bring anything that you wish, because you could use the law of attraction now. This is what it's for. This aspect will give you the best chance possible of attracting to whatever you need, whatever you desire. And then we also have an aspect from these to Pluto. Now, we spoke earlier about you Capricorns having Pluto in your first house. Pluto now makes an aspect to the Sun and Venus, and it is an ideal chance to make any changes, any transformations that you still have to do. And it's an ideal time because there will be pressure put upon you by this aspect. It is a square, so it will be a challenge, but there's positive energy to overcome these challenges. On 23rd, Mercury makes aspect to Saturn as the Sun did, and it's a good day for signing anything to do with your finances. It's a good day for making a critical, analytical view of something that you need to deal with. It's more of a serious day than anything, but also it's a great day for communicating with authority figures, so make the most of that. Then the following day, Mercury makes an aspect to the Black Moon Lilith. So this is a time when you can talk about what happened before, and maybe you can resolve any issues that came up with the last aspect. On the 25th, we have a solar eclipse in Scorpio. So this is a very intense, very powerful eclipse. It belongs to the series of Saras 6 and is renowned for giving you energy and power to work with others and complete tasks. This is happening in your 11th house. This is ideal for you Capricorns. This means that you can achieve a lot within a group or with friends, and it could be a time as well when you rise to the top and take leadership or ownership of something. Don't be afraid to seize power, but make sure you do it in an ethical and moral way. Now, the other thing about this eclipse, it has an aspect, when it was created, this series in 1049, it had an aspect between Mars and Pluto. So this is also very intense, very powerful. So you need to be very careful of this energy, that you use it wisely. And it's not a time when you should be going into dangerous areas or doing dangerous jobs, because there is that element of danger connected with this aspect. Now, the other thing we have with this eclipse is it was born on the midpoint between Uranus and the Moon's North Node, so you can expect unexpected events to happen. And it's good as well because we have Venus connected to the Moon and the Sun, so this could bring a new relationship, this could bring new friends, and certainly if you want to have fun and pleasure at this time, you won't have to look far to find it. On the 27th, Mercury echoes what's happening in the eclipse, because it makes an aspect to Mars and to Pluto. So communication here will be a vital element. And again, it's a time when you can speak out with confidence, assert yourself, but just be careful that you don't put any pressure on people and keep an open mind about things. Then there's a nice aspect on the 29th between Neptune and that Black Moon Lilith in the 3rd house. So this is a time when your spiritual side will be there'll be more awareness, you'll be raised to a higher level, and you'll be able to attract people to you who are more spiritually minded as well, or creative in that matter. Then to finish the month, we have Mars going retrograde, and this is until the middle of January next year, so you just need to keep a lid on anger, because anger can easily come out when Mars is retrograde and explode like a pressure cooker. It builds up inside. But the good thing to do is to keep a journal, write down all the things you wish you could say to people as it goes along, and then you'll have that when Mars goes direct, so you can address any issues that you feel that need addressing. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune in next month because we have a lunar eclipse that's in your fellow Earth sign of Taurus.